A big issue coming up at tomorrow's South Bend Common Council meeting. Council members once again faced with the question of whether indoor smoking should be banned in South Bend. Joining me this morning is Carl Nichols and Latoria Green of Smoke Free St. Joe. Carl and Latoria, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Now, this ordinance has failed in the past. You know, why do you think it has a chance right now?
Well, definitely right now we have lots of community support in regards to this issue. Definitely it's an issue that we know that affects our community, and so we want to make sure that at least we feel that this is the right time to be able to try this now.
I mean, obviously this has come up in years past, time and time again. I mean, just strictly from a voting standpoint, do you think the council leans towards the ban right now?
You know, I think we've been real successful in our educational measures to our elected officials in the importance of protecting workers and in the importance of just moving forward with an ordinance in this aspect. We feel confident that the education that we provided to our elected officials has fallen on good soil. And we have 4 supporters, co-sponsors for this ordinance, and we just, you know, you never know until the day that the vote actually happens if you have that full support, but we're confident this time that they're ready to move forward.
Now talk about, I know we talked about this earlier, but how many establishments would this affect?
About 60 to 70 establishments currently in South Bend that this will affect. When you're thinking in terms of bar owners, or at least the bar establishments that are in the area. So we know that this will definitely affect a lot of establishments, which is why we want to provide lots of great information for them moving forward.
What are you hearing back from them? I mean, especially the bars that do allow smoking right now. I mean, they've put up a fight in the past.
So there's mixed reviews. There's some that are on the belief that don't tell us what to do. But we have some that we've spoken to privately that really want to go smoke-free, but want to become from an ordinance as opposed to them making that choice on their own, unlike other bars who have gone smoke-free on their own.
Real quick, I mean, what do you say to the argument that it's their business, they should be able to do what they want?
You know, that's a great question because people invest their dollars into their business. But we know that overall health of the workers and your employees, you can't just find a job hanging on trees lately. So if you have that job, you have the right to be protected. There are hundreds of thousands of other jobs where there's equal rights to workers and protections to workers, and people in the service arena don't seem to get those same protections.
Carl, Latoria, thank you so much for joining us. This will be on the agenda at tomorrow's council meeting, and certainly something your group with Smoke Free St. Joe is hoping passes. Obviously a lot of back and forth that we'll cover right here on WSBT, so thanks again for coming in.
Thank you so much.